Good morning. I hope you're having a good day. Good morning so far. So today is Tuesday, week 4. This is about my 5th attempt now to get this video going. Usually I can get it done in one, but today nothing seems to be working. My words keep messing up. I can't read properly or the camera falls over. So I hope you're having a better morning than me. All I can do is just have a bit of a chuckle to myself. Hey. All right. Now, today we're going to be looking at modal adverbs in our English. Now, we need to think about adverbs with verbs. So we've been doing a lot of work on modal verbs to help persuade the reader. So an adverb, remember, it's in the word. We have the word verb, which we know is a doing word or an action word. Add means we're adding something on. So an adverb gives extra meaning to those verbs. So I have some examples here. All right, so for example, I really like ice cream. Now, like is my modal verb and really is giving that extra meaning. I really like it. The next example I have is I definitely hate fishing. Oh, I actually really love fishing, for those of you who know me. However, hate is the verb. Definitely is the adverb. See how it gives that verb a bit more force, a bit more punch, yeah? So today I've got an attachment. It's a PDF. It actually has 4 worksheets in it. Now, I only really want you to do one. If you would like to do more, you can, but I only expect you to do one. You don't have to print it off. You can write it down in your book. So what it is, it's a closed activity. So you've got a sentence and you have a space where you need to add in your modal verb. On top of that, I want you to add in an adverb. So read the sentence, select the correct modal verb that you think fits in that sentence, and then come up with your own adverb to make that verb more forceful. Okay, so always come back to my examples if you need to. All right, don't forget to do your daily reading, your writing on Pobble, and your magic words on Literacy Planet. Now, I've had a few people really working hard at that. Some people need to jump on and have a bit more of a go. All right. Year 2 maths. Today you will be using a number line to help us with multiplication. So remember, multiplication is simply repeated addition. So we're going to be looking at it in a different way today. So you'll then describe different multiplications on the multiplication sheet. Okay. So there's multiplication mania sheet. It's got pictures of arrays, and underneath that array, I want you to write the repeated addition and the multiplication number sentences. So I've got an example here. I've got 3 bags of 5 apples. So it's 5 plus 5 plus 5. So that's my repeated addition. Or I can look at it as 3 times 5. So 3 groups of 5 or 3 bags of 5. But what I want you to do is write the number sentence. Remember, number sentences are only numbers and symbols. So I've got some examples there for you. You can also use the number line to help you. So doing the skipping along the number line, you don't have to use that. And then you're going to do another sheet with solving multiplication. So it's got the multiplication problem. And then what I want you to do, I want you to pick how you're going to work it out, whether it is a number line, whether you're using the array, whether you're using drawings, however you want to do. So you can use the base 10, the MABs like we did yesterday. Okay, awesome. Moving on to year 3 maths now. So we're going to be using arrays with our multiplication. So first of all, I want you to watch the video about groups and arrays. And then I've got a link on this document on the Learning Place. It's actually got 2 10-sided dice on there. And it's going to roll up 2 different numbers. So I've got an example here. So you might get to roll a 9 and a 4. What I want you to do is then draw the array to match that. So I've got here 4 rows of 9 or 9 columns of 4. And then I also want you to write the number sentence as well. So you can write 4 groups of 9 or 9 groups of 4. 4 times 9 equals 9 times 4. Okay, it's just getting you to look at how many different ways you can represent that multiplication. So keep going, do as many as you can with that double dice. If you don't have access to that today, you can actually just use normal dice. It'll only go up to 6 though, okay? Remember, just get through what you can. I don't mind if you can't get to any activities. If you have any problems, just email me about that one. All right, lastly, we're going to be doing another science experiment. Man, this science has been pretty exciting. This time we've been adding heat to liquids and seeing how they change, different temperatures. This one we're looking at taking heat away from the solids. So what I want you to do is have a look at the student instructions. So that's going to give you the instructions on how to do the experiment. You'll also need your pro recording sheet, or you could write it in your book. Remember, you need to do the P, the predict, and the R, the reason, before you start the experiment. Okay, so what you're going to be doing, you're going to be finding a few different liquids around your house, and that will depend on your house. So you may not have some things that are on the list, or you may have all of them. It's up to you. Just pick a few of those to work with. You're then going to be taking the heat away. And how do we do that? Well, we are going to be putting one of the samples in our freezer, one of them in our fridge, and we're going to actually leave one out on the bench. So we're not going to be taking any heat away with that one. So I want you to have a think about, what do you think is going to happen to those liquids? And what do you think the reason why that might happen? And then once you've done that, 30 minutes I think it is to leave it in the fridge and freezer, I want you to then write your observations and the explanation. So explain to me what you've seen and why it has happened. Okay, remember, if there's any problems whatsoever, shoot me an email. I can organize a time to have a chat with you, or I'm getting back to emails pretty quickly at the moment. So I want you to have an amazing day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.